Hello everybody, Brios here, and for you guys today, I have one of the more classic Innisphere battle mechs for you. And in case you're not familiar with this boy here, this boxy boy is the 50-ton Innisphere battle mech, the Trebuchet, which is normally associated with missiles, but this is the Trebuchet 5J, which also has nice energy hardpoints in the arms, along with a whole bunch of juicy energy related quirks. And one thing about MechWarrior Online, the juicier the quirks, probably the hard points are more ours. And the hard points for the arms in the Trebuchet 5J is pretty darn ours. It's wide, so convergence is an issue, and they're also really low around groin level. So hill humping could expose most of your mech to fire all your energy weapons, which is a problem. But once you know the flaws or the disadvantages of a mech, you can play it to avoid situations where the flaws are a problem. And awareness is everything. So let's get down to the mech. So this is running Innisphere Laser Vomit build. Two binaries in the left arm. I love binaries. They make Innisphere Laser Vomit so much better. So two binary lasers in the left arm and three ER medium lasers in the right arm. A really common combination nowadays. An XL 255 engine and two jump jets gives it a very respectable speed of 82.6 and some jump capability. 13 double heatsinks is, well, kind of enough, and that's mainly because of the quirks. And this mech is really well quirked. If you look at the quirks here, it gets a cooldown buff of minus 10%, allowing the lasers to fire faster. That came in the October patch. It also gets a whole bunch of standard energy, standard laser quirks. Heat reduction of 20% is really nice, range boost of 20%, and a laser duration decrease of 20%. So with the range boost and the weapon systems, you can hit out to a pretty good range, even though Innisphere Laser Vomit is pretty short range. It also gets a whole bunch of structure quirks, but that's because the hitboxes are pretty bad and it needs these, well, the survivability. And that's the problem with this mech, the 5J. Even though the two heavy large lasers and three medium lasers really kick ass with all those quirks, with the bad hard points, with the chunky side torsos especially, it's not the best mech to play. It's quite a challenge actually. But if you like a high power, high challenge mech, this is for you. Anyway, let's get down to skills. So it's a laser vomit build, getting the usual laser vomit quirks, mainly heat gen for minus 10.5% heat generation, really important. Range boost, always useful nowadays with the increase in engagement ranges. All the range skills gives me a 15% range boost. 4 nodes of laser duration for an additional 15% decrease in the burn time. Combined with the 20%, there's a 35% reduction in burn time, allowing you to deal all that sweet binary ER medium laser damage in a short amount of time. Survivability, I've opted for full survival and full armor hardening, skills. That gives it quite a lot of armor, 20% extra armor and 35% structure, allowing you to soak quite a bit of heat damage because of the structure quirks combined with the skills. But with the terrible hitboxes, just play carefully. Moving along to mobility, I've got all the heartbreak, allowing this guy to slow down better. 2 nodes of anchor turn, just to turn a bit faster, 12% faster. 5 nodes of lift speed, so you can at least try to pop tart. The arms are low, so do take note when you pop tart, you're exposing a lot of your mech. But 5 nodes allows you to have the initial boost of 15%, which makes pop tarting a bit better. 5 nodes of heat shielding to reduce the heat generated by jump jets by 60%. Because if you can't corner peek, mechs like this with jump jets and low mounts, you gotta pop tart. And it's not too bad actually, once you get the hang of it. 5 nodes of cool run allows you to dissipate the heat 10% faster. 5 nodes of heat containment, it doesn't offer much benefit because it only has 13 double heat sinks. Heat containment works best when you bolt heat sinks, but 15% additional heat allows you to, well, not alpha and not generate too much heat when you alpha, just by a bit. It's useful. I can spend a point, so whatever. 1 node of radar deprivation for the audio and visual cue when the enemy loses their lock on you. 1 node of advanced zoom allows you to zoom in and picture shoot the guy. And finally, all the consumables in the cool shot section. 6 SPs for the cool shot that is enhanced with the cool shot cooldown, allowing the second cool shot to fire 25% faster because it's a hot build. Laser vomits are all hot. And that's what this Trebuchet 5J is. It's really strong in terms of offense, but like I said, Gotta know the hardpoint locations and, well, know that the arms are really wide. So with that being said, gonna show you some gameplay and, well, let's go. And here I am on Series Scrapyard Domination, Tip of the Spear, which is not exactly the best place for this fragile build to be. But in such a situation, find a nice position, cover angles, take note of all your positions of your friendly teammates, and plan your engagement. Like around the corner on the low ground there's a Kodiak, and I got like 3 or 4 like fast mediums around me, so let's engage.
Target acquired.
So there's that Kodiak, one blip on the minimap, but I'm sure he's not alone. You have to assume he has support. So move in carefully. One thing about this build, it has a bit of range, so you can trade a bit. It has jump jets also, so doing a bit of hit and run and repositioning.
New target
As I
acquired.
always say, never any need to rush in. I am greedy, I actually want the kill on the Kodiak, but there's a Blackjack in front of me, some other mech on my right,
New target.
so I'm gonna hang around this Atlas in front of me and do some trading. Even though I shot the Atlas. I'm sorry, big boy.
New target acquired. Heat level
So
critical.
my team is just barreling forward, drawing aggro for me, which is good. Allowing me to aim and, yeah, get that money shot on the Kodiak's rear. One Kid Fox, 100%.
Shut down.
Being XL and only a medium, I decide to shut down. Team is really aggressive. Look at the assaults go. Let the spinning begin.
Acquired.
Yep. So we spin, we rotate. But we have the advantage, so let's press it. Strong firing line here. This Arctic Wolf runs into my lasers. Gonna pop tart here. Supernova's badly caught. One more shot, I can get it. Can I?
Target destroyed.
Yeah, I got him.
Acquired.
This is what happens when the assaults push. We have at least 3 friendly assaults pushing. Awesome, Atlas, King Crab. I'm not as tanky as them, even though I shoot my friendlies. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of team damage here. So I'm just gonna do pop tart thing. Corner picking, which is better. Try not to use the same angle twice,
Heat level
because enemy is focusing in my area.
destroyed. Shut down.
I wanted that Fafnir, but well, I can't get every kill, right? This valley is kind of a death trap. Gotta keep moving.
Critical.
Otherwise, enemies, if you look at the minimap, are on our rear, high ground.
Target destroyed. New
Yeah, but it's 5-1. This team is crumbling.
critical.
That's a Dire with Hag. Hags are really brutal
New
now.
target acquired.
That's why you gotta really learn the skill to twist damage. Have a nice egress point. And I just shot another friendly. Oh, I think this match will be full of team damage.
Target acquired.
7-2.
New target acquired.
There's that Dire. 2 ATM 12s, 2 Hack 30s. Interesting build. His attention is drawn to my left, allowing me to cool down, position, shoot and twist, presenting my huge arms to soak damage. The arms on the trebuchet are pretty huge, so quite a lot of fire goes into it. He's caught. Can I get the kill? Ah, I did. Cheeky rear shot from an angle.
Acquired.
Yeah, so 9-2, game is obviously won.
24.
This is a really aggressive team, pushing forward. 3 assaults leading the charge and the rest of the team supporting them. We did take the low ground routes on the Delta 3 side, which is actually one of my favorite routes. Yep, twisting damage there. Ah, another kill for me.
Acquired.
I'm pretty fresh, so at this point I'm just rushing forward. Not totally
Target
fresh, but
destroyed.
fresh enough. That's it, 11-2. Time to hunt down the last one. Ah, there it is.
5%. Fuel.
Always look for weapons
0%.
fire. It's a stealth locust. Where is he? He's on my left somewhere. Yeah, but this is an aggressive team. Well done, team. Well done. So that was a good team performance. And yeah, that allowed me to get quite a few sneaky kills and pump out quite a bit of damage. Everybody benefits when everybody decides to shoot in a shooting game. 859 damage or 51 team damage. That's gonna reduce a lot of match score. 5 killing blows and a very decent match score of 502. So from the dark scrapyard, we move on to the very bright, very NASCAR Hibernal Rift, a map which, if you know me well enough, I really don't like. Game mode is still domination, and from my spawn point at the north, I am going to move towards Charlie 3 Delta 3. Yeah, I was thinking of supporting the assaults on the left, but I like the hills at Charlie 3 Delta 3, on quick play at least. So lots of open terrain to cover here. One Nova Cat. He's gonna out-damage me, out-range me. So I'm actually just doing a bit of damage to him. It's gonna be a really bad trade if I stay there.
New target.
Using all these lumps of rocks as cover. Let's look at the minimap. Team is rotating every single time. My target is the hill in front at Delta 3.
Artillery.
But every time you come around a corner, check out for mechs. At this point, I realized the supernova is really far on the left, isolated,
Target spotted.
and our assaults, 3 of them are
Target.
around him. So enemy is pushing up the
Need
Charlie
assistance.
4 ramp, I think. Yep. This charger, small laser bill. He barrels in, takes out our supernova.
Target spotted.
Echo charger left also. Left side, guys. Bravo 4.
Artillery.
Yeah, the call is made to go left because our assaults like that. Mauler is in the low ground. Charger's gonna go in. He probably will get the Mauler.
New target acquired.
And that's why I don't like Hibernal. Everybody leaves the assaults to die.
Strike activated.
Yep, there he goes. 0-2. At this point, I decide discretion is better than aggression.
Target.
So
destroyed.
falling to the low ground and rotating. I did drop a strike to
New targets
cover
acquired.
my movement. Looking at the minimap, I see we got a few guys, friendlies in Delta 3.
Acquired.
Our big boys are here. One Kid Fox, overly focused. Oh, another guy here, look at that. That's a Jenner. He deletes
Acquired.
our Marauder 2C, but I delete him. Trade offer.
Assistance.
New target.
I offer you death, you take my assault.
Spotted.
Yep. All this rotation. Now I rotate in the middle, smaller circles. But my focus is more on this Charlie. Awesome.
25%.
This Charlie 3 area. Left also golf. Yeah. If you need to rotate, once a double stop and cover areas,
Acquired.
like at this really good spot here, we're covering Charlie 3.
Critical.
Hit and run.
New target.
I'm sharing aggro with the team. People always say share armor, Nova Cat one shot. But it's more sharing aggro. So the Cyclops on my left now
Critical.
draws shitloads of aggro. 5-4 is a pretty close game, pretty interesting.
New target acquired.
Mechs like this mech here kind of suited for rotato action, I hate to say it. I tried to cut across, but nah, just too many in front of me.
Acquired.
And this Irby is blocking me most of the time.
Target spotted.
Now we have swapped positions. Enemy is in the low ground there. I'm dropping down, which isn't so bad because I have jump jets. 5-6. Oh, I get that slap now.
25%.
Jumping up and the Irby moves forward. Switching positions. There's awesome. Caught.
New target acquired.
I'm worried about the guys above me, and there's a UAV. They know I'm here. There's another mech.
New
Yep,
target
but I didn't get him. 7-6, we're slowly turning the tide. Ah, they're awesome still alive. There's not much firepower. 3 light PPCs, 3 MRM20s. Awesome got a quick pass
Acquired.
this October patch. That one has a great velocity, the
Target
8V.
spotted.
Target destroyed.
Okay,
New
9-6.
target acquired.
Our team in Charlie 3 holding the high ground is doing well. Allows me to hit them from the flanks. Pesky Shadowcat there.
New target
I blew something off.
acquired.
Probably a shield arm.
Target acquired.
Yeah, this Arctic Wolf is toast. Yep.
50%.
A bit too slow to fire.
0%.
I hesitated too long.
8-level critical.
Always know your paper doll. Like my right arm is pretty okay. So as I move towards him, I try to use my sights to present to him. I'm sure he's run off. He's probably heading. Oh, there he is.
At 25%.
No,
Fuel at
just a
0%.
glancing shot.
Target spotted.
Yeah, he's really badly hurt. Oh, there goes all his weapons.
Acquired.
I see you. Ah, I see a Kit Fox. There seem to be a lot of Kit Foxes in this game. Ah, I get Castrol in his Shadowcat. Solo kill. And now for you, little Kit Fox. I see your arm or something.
Heat level critical.
You're still there? Did you give up? Because I can still see you. Nope.
Destroyed.
There he goes. Interesting match. Interesting match. So a typical Highball Null match. Lots of rotation, but always use cover and strong spots to hold and shoot and move on. Try to support your assaults, but yeah, they all died. 698 damage, 4 kills, 540 match score. Very decent. So that's it, ladies and gents, for this video on the very awesome Trebuchet Laser Vomit, the Trebuchet 5J. With the binary laser cannons adding lots of punch, it's a pretty goddamn effective mech, if you can live with those terrible weapon mounts. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you guys on the battlefield. Goodbye everybody.